Hey, kia ora, Helen Brahms here. I'm not sure what happened, but for some reason, I'm sitting here I was doing my live, and it suddenly comes up and says, touch anything on my computer. What are you doing? So, yeah, we're going to get back into this again. So, we're starting afresh. Good morning. Welcome to Fun Friday. Hang on, we're going to do this. Yes, it is that day of the week where we pull something out of our fun tin to see what activity we're going to do. But first, I have to give you an update on the outstanding ones. So calligraphy, that will definitely be this weekend. It's on my list. I've been procrastinating about it. It is getting done this weekend. Lord of the Rings trilogy, done. Watched the last one last week, the Return of the King last weekend. Love that movie. In fact, the movies have favorite pieces in them. But I kind of like 2 and 3 the best. One just gets you all set up and everything else. But I like 1 and 3. I like 2 and 3 the best. Especially like the tree scene out of the second one where the hobbits are interacting with the trees that talk and move and stuff. And they're very slow time. Almost like sloths. Well, I think they move a little quicker. But anyway, and I love the third one because it's good winning over evil. I love stories like that. So that'll get done this weekend. Saturday or Sunday, Zephy is going to be going to doggy day camp, and that means that I am free to go to Michael's and pick up a bracelet kit, because I've looked at the ones that were online and things like that, and I couldn't really find one that I liked. And most of them were like 3 to 8 bracelets or even bigger kits, and I'm like, I just want a kit to do one. And then I thought, well, maybe I could use them as gifts. So I want them to look half decent anyway. And then I can say, I made these. So we're going to be doing that this weekend as well. I have to find an RV place I need to go to because I need to get a new light fitting, because the one over my kitchen sink is deciding when it wants to work. Like, you turn it on and it just turns off, but the switch is still in the on position. And sometimes if you whack it, it comes back on and stays on. It's not working anymore. So I got to figure out if it's the bulbs or if I need the actual new fitting. And then one of my ceiling lights here, I need to get new bulbs for, because the old bulbs just don't work no more. Well, they kind of do, but then they do all this big major flickering thing, and thankfully I have 2 ceiling lights, and I don't even know what sort of bulbs I need. But there is a place just down the road here that's called Batteries and Bulbs, or is it Bulbs and Batteries? Anyway, they sell batteries and they sell bulbs. So I'm going to go in there with my tube thing, I think it is, and say, you guys got a replacement one for this? Either that or I've got to go to a specialist store to find that. But then on my light fitting, I have to figure out whether if I'm able to do it or if I have to call somebody in to do it. So there'll be a thing going into the Facebook groups today that I belong to for RVs, going, hey, I have to replace one of these light fittings. How easy are they to do for somebody who is non-electrical and doesn't know names of tools? Names of tools for me is a thingamabobs and whatchamacallits and thingamajigs and the whoosy whatsits and things like that. I'm also going to be talking to a potential new genealogy client this weekend, so I'm super excited about that. That's tomorrow morning, and I'll be doing some more of my genealogy diploma this weekend as well. I'm trying to get that knocked out as quickly as possible. What else do I have on this weekend? Something else I had on this weekend. I can't remember whatever I pull out of this. That was the other thing. So let's see what's in here. So what fun things are you doing this weekend? What fun things are you doing this weekend? While I'm shaking all of this up, see if you can see in here, there's about 70 pieces a little. Well, it might be about 80 by now. I keep adding to it. I have a little stack that I keep adding to. So if you're watching us on YouTube, please click the like button, the subscribe button, and I can't open this thing. I've done that one. It was done on the 5th of March. And the notification button to get notifications. I keep forgetting about the YouTube thingy to put that in there. Oh, I like this one. Oh, I could definitely do this. Take photos of random things while walking outside. There you go. Take photos of random things while you're walking outside. So today's the 25th of June. So who else is going to, that's an easy one to do. When you're out walking, like I'm out walking at minimum twice a day with Zephy. Sometimes we go for a lunchtime walk depending on whether she's sleeping or active at the time. There's plenty of random things you can take photos of. I mean, I took a really cool picture the other day. There's a I have a place here, and out front they've got one of those posts that tells you how many miles to destinations and things. You know those posts that where you go like, if you go down to Key West, they've got that big colourful post sign that's pointing in different directions to get to different places. If you go to Bluff in New Zealand or Cape Reinga in New Zealand, they've got those signposts up there, you know, how far is to Tokyo and Los Angeles, and you know the directional signs I mean. But this one is very unique. It doesn't have city name. Well, yes, it does have city names on it, but it tells you how many grandchildren or great grandchildren are in whichever city, and it's pointing in that direction and has the mileage there. It is the coolest thing. And I actually got a picture of it the other day, and so I will be posting that, but that doesn't count on this challenge here. So I'll be taking random things when I'm out and walking about. But yeah, so this weekend it is going to be RV supply store to get some RV supplies. It will be Michael's for the bead bracelet, Zeffie into doggy daycare one of those weeks, talking with a brand new genealogy client, doing some genealogy classwork, and taking photos of random things when I'm out walking, and doing my bead bracelet and my calligraphy. So I have a very packed weekend. What are your plans this weekend? What fun things are you getting up to? Whatever it is you're doing, please let us know in the comments below what fun stuff you're going to be doing this weekend. And then I'd like a report back. I haven't heard back from many people about what, people will like give me like a brief note. Oh, I did this weekend. So like, I want more details. Like I had friends, my friend Jason and his family, they are huge. They just crack me up. I had the pleasure of spending a few days with them on the road last year. And Jason just has this very creative mind, and his wife Brittany compliments him so well. And they have these 4 amazing kids who have each have different characteristics from their parents, and they are such a fun family to hang out with. I don't know where they come up with half the stuff that they come up with, but the other day they decided, Kate and her dad Jason decided that they were going to test the thing about watermelon and mustard, taking watermelon and putting mustard on top of it and eating it, because they had heard it tasted really good and all that sort of stuff. Their live that they did cracked me up, because then one of them mentioned something about, I think Brittany, when she was doing the live, saw a comment come up that somebody said that if you had sliced cucumber with sugar on it, it tastes like watermelon. So they decided right there on there they were going to try that. So Jason gets the cucumber, they slice it, they put the thing. Their facial responses to that was hilarious. I mean, that was even funnier than the mustard on top of the watermelon, which they said is not really good either. And I'm sitting there and I'm thinking, well, maybe if you did like honey mustard or cranberry honey mustard, maybe that'll taste better with the watermelon, instead of just yellow mustard. I'm not a big fan of yellow mustard. I don't like the flavor of it, but give me honey mustard or a cranberry honey mustard. I'm all over those. Love those. But yeah, so they came up with this family, they're just fun all the time. And that was just one of the wacky things that they did recently. So, but anyway, go have some fun this weekend. Let us know what fun activities you're going to be doing, because, we always like, your idea may end up in my fun tin at some point, because I may go, oh, that's a good one. I want to try that one. So we shall see. But anyway, go have a super fantastic, sparkling, fun Friday. And we will catch you guys, back here later today. Sorry, Zeffie just took one of her toys into bed and is now literally tucking it into bed with her up there on the dashboard. See, even my dog has fun. But she'll get to have fun this weekend by getting to play with some other dogs as well. And she may even end up getting a bath this weekend. Yes. I don't like giving her baths because she doesn't like getting wet. It's the funniest thing. I was telling you about the rain the other day. But anyway, that's another story. I'm getting sidetracked. I got to go get to work. But have a super fantastic, sparkling, fun Friday.